Welcome back to guys. Time for another retro anime first impression video. Welcome once again. We're going to be talking about another retro anime or older anime. This is going to be on one that aired not too long ago when it comes to the anime itself. The anime itself aired back in 2007, so it's been, I don't know, 17 years. Gosh, can't do math. 17 years since this series aired. It's been a while, obviously, but not too long ago. 26 episodes, quite a lengthy series. There's actually about 2 or 3 of these that I'm going to be watching because I have a little extra time to do some of these first impressions and retro stuff. So why not, right? Give some time to some of this stuff if I have time. So this one is one that has had several mangas released, so I will talk about it in just a second. But before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, do subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. If you're looking into more recommendations of older anime series, this is the place, or newer anime series, this is also the place. I do both. So make sure you are checking my reviews and reactions, because I am putting as much out for you guys as possible. So okay, this is gonna be on Bamboo Blade. Bamboo Blade is one that I vaguely remember reading some of the manga when I was maybe in middle school or in high school, and I don't remember what series it was, to be honest. I want to say it was probably the original one, looking at the years to the release, but it could have been the second one. I don't know. So the manga itself ran from 04 to 10, the original one, 14 volumes, and then another one came out, Bamboo Blade B, right before the other one ended. That one started releasing in 2009 and ended in 2013 with 12 volumes. And then Bamboo Blade C, which I have seen on shelves before, ran from 13 to 16, and then during the same time 2 volumes more were released under the name of Bamboo Blade Deformer. So a lot of manga. If you count it all, there is 35 volumes of this series of manga, which is pretty crazy, to be honest. The episode was funny. The first episode was really not much of what I expected, to be honest. I expected it to be more of a either just cute girl series or maybe a sport anime. And yes, we have both of those, but there's even more, and I thought it was amazing. So it's about a club of specifically these girls who are trying to do more kendo with these bamboo tactics, and their club is kind of dying out. And we kind of find out towards the end of the episode that one of the reasons is that one of the male members, he kind of beats everyone out of it. Like he just wants strong people and kicks everyone that even tries to join. And then another reason we saw in the beginning is the coach. The coach is not a good coach. He's more worried about himself and his self-gain. He even bets with a friend that he's going to get these girls into shape, and specifically girls. So he starts recruiting girls, and that's basically the whole first episode, at least for his character, is that he is highly focused in recruiting girls. 2 guys, very wimpy, weaky guys, join, and the only reason he lets them stay is because one of them promises to bring his girlfriend. Although he is a short, not good looking guy. In the coach is like, "You have a girlfriend?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll bring her up. She'll like to join." And there's a lot of comedy to it. Obviously, I hate to put a sex to it, but it's kind of like guy humor almost, because the teacher talks to the other student. He's like, "Man, there's there's only one of two options that this things can happen, right? Or actually three options. One, he's lying and making all this up. Two, his girl is as equally as looking as him, and they're doing a disservice to the world. And like three, and probably the least possible one, is that she is super hot, and they're completely opposites, which makes sense, but also I doubt it. And she ends up being very pretty, which is, it's hilarious. This character himself, the short, ugly guy, he's not really ugly, but he's fugly, I guess. He does get beat up by this stronger teammate, and the episode ends with one particular character, who I guess is going to be the main one, running to the Kendall room to defend him. Now, this girl, she was basically scouted by the teacher, but she's been asked to join the Kento for a while. She actually does it after school in her own, like her own family's training facility and all that. She's actually a very good Kendo fighter, but she doesn't see it like a school activity, so she doesn't want to join. And it's not until I think a friend or family member encourages her that she should join it just for fun and see how far she can get to it, that she hears about this guy beating up the other guy. So she goes, and it's like, that's not fair. Now, we do realize that she has like a superhero complex, that she doesn't like. She likes to defend those in need. So, yeah, that in a nutshell is the first episode. Like I said, comedy, cute girls, a specific sport. It's a good trifecta, to be honest. It was more than what I expected it to be. It is in an awkward age of anime where they definitely were the most unique animation when it comes to it. Like, if you look at it, you would think, oh yeah, this is early 2000s or even 90s, but it really isn't. It's 2007. It's mid 2000s, almost 2000 teens, to be honest. So but the animation wasn't improving too much. It was more of the hand drawing. The style is very unique to that era. So if that kind of turns you off, which I hope it doesn't, then that could be a factor. It is a longer series. It is on Crunchyroll at the time of recording. Like I said, 26 episodes, pretty lengthy compared to the typical 12, 11 episodes that we're used to. But I think this is going to be a fun one. I feel like all the characters, although we didn't really get to know them as much as per character in the first episode, because there's so many episodes, we're going to get to know all these characters real close. So I think I'm going to end up liking a lot of these characters, and a lot of these characters are going to build up and be beyond what they are. Like, I feel like the ugly and the pretty girl, there's going to be like this whole drama of like, he thinks that she can find better, and she's like, no, I choose you not for your looks, but for who you are. And I can see the guy, new wimpy dude, becoming stronger, and the guy who is a bully learning how to actually do Kento and respecting others. Like, I can see a lot of layers. So I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.